Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too.
Hello, my chaotic angels, and welcome back to Kisses in Chaos Season 2, baby. And if you look around, things look a little different, don't they? They look a little bit more professional. They look a little sexier. They're giving chaotic. And I'm just so excited to come and get to be in this new space with you guys. I'm super obsessed. I did this all myself. And I'm really proud of it. So I hope you guys like it. And I hope you guys like the new setup. I know change is annoying. I'm autistic, so I literally hate change. But this is good change because now when I do short form content, my face won't be blown up. So things are better. All right. If you listen to the finale of season 1, you know I was in my little Delulu era, okay? I was in my Delulu era. I took my ex back, no contact. I know you guys hate her. I totally don't blame you. But hey, she fucking told me things are gonna be different. I really believed her. She said she was going to therapy and all this shit. Let me tell you, when that episode dropped, we already broke up. So we've been broken up for a while now. And yeah. I kind of just realized that she's not going to change and I'm not going to wait. But of course, it went exactly how you thought it would go. Like every other time I've taken her back. Like season 1, what was I doing? Like this season 2 isn't going to be like this. I promise. I'm going to take my own advice. Me and you, both of us, we're not going back to our toxic exes. No, because they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1,000 fucking chances and I still can't get it right. So I'm done. I'm done wasting my pretty years on this person. I'm done being love bombed and manipulated into thinking change is going to happen. And they do like minuscule things of change, like going to therapy once and then never going again, going to anger management once, never going again. Basically, why we broke up is because I told her if she ever name called me again, like calling me bitch or something, I was done. And she called me a bitch and dumb in the same day. And not just like, God, you're so dumb. Like, are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? And then she called me a bitch. And before she would like to comment on my YouTube, because I'm sure she will after she sees this, she probably wants to give you all the contacts. I basically said to her, because she's done with her job, she doesn't want to do it anymore. And I was like, well, I think you're better than your job. I think maybe you should like go back to school and like figure out something, you know, that would be better for you. Something that would challenge you because I think you're too smart to be at your job. Maybe I said it like a little bit more blander, but she just got so upset with that. And all I meant was, you know, I think you're better than what you're doing now, you know? And she just completely took it wrong and then called me a bitch and then called me dumb in one day because she canceled on me. And I told her, don't make promises that you're going to come see me and then you don't. And she cancels. And then she's like, are you fucking dumb? You know what the shit I have to do? And it's like, oh my God, like, I don't want to be talked to like this anymore. I actually don't deserve this. I know I'm not the easiest person to be with, but I don't deserve to be talked to like a piece of shit. And it's so annoying because right now our fucking TikTok is going hella viral right now. It has like 400,000 plays on it. And people are like, get back together. You guys are meant to be together. I'm like, you guys don't know the shit I've been through with this woman trying to make it work. And honestly, a big reason why I really try to make it work, I think, is because so many people, like every time we were out together, my ego is getting fed because we look really good together. But underneath it, it's just, I just can't fix her. And I really fucking tried. And she basically told me, you know, she's gonna go to therapy and stuff. And I was like, well, you know, if we meet in like a couple years, maybe. But right now, I'm just over it. I feel like this time I'm actually done. And I know I've said that to you guys before, but I'm just at the point where I don't even like talking to her as a person. And I've told her this. Like, I don't even enjoy her company right now because I have so much resentment over everything. So I'm done. It's kind of weird. But cheers to season 2, baby, because we're single. In today's episode, we're talking about how to have hot girl single summer and not be fucking miserable just because your best friend's in a relationship or people are getting married. Baby, this is our summer. It's time to lock in, all right? Let's do it. Now, let's say you're like me and you just went through a really toxic relationship and you're going through a breakup. I'm definitely at the stage where I kind of hate her. Like I did the stay till you hate the method because I really don't like her. But let's say, you still have a ton of empathy for them and you're really missing them right now. Cause I definitely still miss her from time to time, but I'm so angry with her that I'm sure it will fade eventually. But we need to unpack why single still hurts, even if your ex was a disaster and toxic and a horrible fucking person. Because even if someone treated you like absolute shit, it's still going to hurt when they're gone. Your brain craves familiarity, not necessarily happiness. So missing them doesn't mean like it's real love and they're the love of your life because you're aching without them. No, it's just like they're familiar to you. They were in your routine. You know how annoying it is to change routines sometimes? Like my gym right now just switched from 24 Fitness to Crunch Fitness and they're changing everything and it pisses me the fuck off, okay? And that's something so small. So having a person in your life that you talk to every single day, yeah, you're gonna crave them. It's familiarity. It doesn't mean that they're the love of your life. Dopamine dips after a breakup are so fucking real. Especially if it was in like a push and pull relationship, toxic relationship. Oh my God, the dopamine dip after going from something like fighting and making up, which is so high and low, to absolutely nothing. It's really hard. You will literally spiral because you're like, no, I did love them because it felt so good. Even though it was so horrible and so chaotic, it feels so good to make up with someone. So now you're just having silence, basically. But you gotta reframe that in your head and be like, no, this isn't boring. This is peace. This is actually me not wanting to like lose my fucking mind. Like at the end of our relationship, I just felt so fucking crazy all the time. I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. And she would just deflect and deflect. I'd be like, you do this, this, and this. And she literally told me, she's like, whoever taught you the word deflect should die. I'm like, I wouldn't have to say it so much if you weren't such a constant fucking deflector and make me feel like you're questioning my fucking reality. Oh my God. Obviously, we've talked about it so much, how like if you're in a toxic relationship, it's like the same as gambling. So it releases all these endorphins and dopamine in your head. So when you're not having it, it can seem boring, but like that's not boring. We have to reframe the narrative. It is not boring. Okay. I swear to God, guys, my skin is clearer since this breakup. I feel mentally more clear and I don't feel like I'm fucking teaching somebody how to be a good person. And yes, sometimes like it feels lonely, but we're going to fix that. Okay. Because loneliness isn't a bad thing. Feeling things isn't a bad thing. You have to feel it to get through it. You have to feel to heal. You can't just cover it up with drinking or going out all the time or just numbing it. You have to feel it. And yeah, you're going to fucking cry. This time I haven't cried over her because I just feel like, I did the stay till you hate the method. And even though I have love for her and I care about her as a person, I really fucking do. I just simply can't have her in my life anymore. Which is crazy to say. Okay, babies, I'm like over psychology. We talk about it all the time. I'm over it. It's time to get the hot girl single summer guide. Okay? This is the motherfucking blueprint for us single hot women. Cause baby, we are not being depressed this summer. I'm sorry. Yes, you can have your sad girl moments. Turn on Lana Del Rey or Olivia Rodrigo. Fine. But other than that, bitch, no. It's hot girl summer. Hot girl single summer. Okay? Like Charlie XCX said, everything is romantic. You need to romanticize everything. Your morning coffee, it's a cinematic event, okay? Put a little bit of cinnamon, I'm a witch, so we put a little bit of cinnamon and we stir our intentions in it. Beautiful. Whipped cream, perfection. Putting on your lotion, ritual. Taking yourself out to dinner, main character energy. You don't need anybody. Treat every moment with yourself as an act of self-love. Putting on makeup, literally just look in the mirror. It's called glamour magic. I'm very witchy, so I might start bringing that into the pod more. But literally while you're putting on your makeup, say beauty affirmations to you. They're on YouTube. They're everywhere. I love Wizard Liz ones, where she has like the beauty one. It's on Spotify and YouTube. So as you're romanticizing everything, don't forget to express a ton of fucking gratitude. Instead of obsessing over what's missing, focus on what's blooming and thank the universe for that. And don't you dare just say you're surviving being single. Curate the hell out of it. Take yourself out to dinner, go out with your friends, plan a fucking trip. Last year, I went to fucking Greece. I know things are fucking expensive right now. I spent all my money and I put everything on PayPal credit, okay? And Airbnb has Klarna payments. Like, honestly, that's what the fuck I did. That's how I was able to afford going out there because shit is expensive. But go dancing with your friend. Don't text your ex though after when it's 3 a.m. just get Taco Bell instead, okay? Go do the thing that none of your friends want to do. You know, like some friends don't want to skydive, right? So go fucking skydiving by yourself. Don't be fucking embarrassed. Everyone's embarrassed. Don't fucking be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. This is your fucking life. Why would you waste it on what people fucking think of you? Experience life with yourself. You need to learn how to be happy and comfortable with yourself, because at the end of the day, it's only going to be you and you. And if you don't love yourself first, you're never going to attract somebody who equally loves themselves. Treat dating apps like a side dish, not the main course. Now listen, guys. Now listen. I spelled wine on my titty. Listen here. I am currently on dating apps. Okay. Do I have a little bit of a roster? Yes, I do. And is it helping detach? Honestly, maybe this is toxic, but this is Kisses and Chaos. Every time I go through a breakup and I'm trying to detach from somebody, I will go on dating apps. And sometimes it makes it better, or sometimes it makes it worse. So be cautious, because there's been plenty of times where me and No Contact have broken up. And I've been on dating apps, and then I went back to her because I was like, oh, I'm never gonna find anybody as hot as her. But that's so untrue. Now you might have to put it in different area codes. Okay? But I promise you, just even flirting with someone that you don't even find like as attractive, just having like that attention and validation, bitch, flirt with them and then never talk to them again. I don't even care. Who cares? It's your hot girl single summer. You can do whatever you want. You don't owe anybody fucking shit. But only swipe if you're in a good mental place, like I was saying. Don't put pressure on like, oh, I need to find the one, or I need to find somebody to move on with, because no, you don't want to do that. You just want to let things happen. Now that's what I'm doing, right? Like I have a roster right now. I already have names for them, but I'm going to meet them first. And then I'm going to meet one of them next weekend. But obviously I'm not like, oh, this is going to be the one and this is going to help me get over No Contact. Like, no. Whatever happens, happens. And that should be your mentality. You never know. Maybe you'll find the fucking love of your life right after a horrible toxic relationship, or you'll just find people to fuck. Either's fine to me. But if you're on a dating app and you're having like a lot of anxiety, or it makes you like miss your ex more because bitch, I fucking been there, then you have to delete it, and you just need to like actually make real life connections, which is scary and disgusting. Like honestly, for lesbians, we'll just stare at each other from a bar, and then we'll never say anything, and then we'll think about it forever. So yeah, at least guys come up to you. At least guys will come up, but no, girls usually don't. But if dating, like what I said, there has been so many times I've gone on dating apps and I've been like, oh my God, I miss her so much more now. So take it with a grain of salt, but I do think it's good for, detachment and a little bit of fun. Like flirting's fucking fun, especially if you're flirting with people you find attractive. Like, I don't know what is up with Hinge lately. I've been on Hinge and Raya. Raya only found one girl on. Raya's like weird. Raya's like this celebrity dating app. It's really not worth all the hype. Like, you see celebrities, but like I saw Cara Delevingne on there. She never matched with me, but do they ever match with anybody? Like, someone let me know who's on, right? If you're used to chaos like me, peace might feel boring. Like, I'm actually kind of terrified about being in a really healthy relationship, because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, what if I find this boring? What if I like crave the toxicity of like a terrible, toxic human being, But we need to reframe that narrative. Like I was saying before, like, peace is sexy. It really fucking is, because me and No Contact have been broken up for like a little bit now, and I can get so much more shit done now that I'm not fucking always crying and questioning my reality and upset all the time. It's just honestly kind of beautiful. But I did do the stay till you hate them method, which I really do recommend. I'm going to do an episode on that too. But peace is sexy. I'm getting so much done. I got all this done. I don't think I would have been able to get as much as my work done if it wasn't really for her. And all this good shit has been happening since I let her go. Like, I think the universe was like, I'm witchy. So I pulled, on the last full moon, I pulled a spread and I got the Tower and the Death card. And it was like, basically like, you have so much good coming for you. You just need to let go of all this bad shit. And since I did that, like, so much good shit has been happening to me. It's kind of fucking nuts. You gotta practice being alone. Like I said, you gotta like romanticize being alone. Honestly, I'm an introvert, extrovert, so I love being alone. So it's already like in my soul. But for people that really crave human connection, be by yourself. You are a human. Take yourself on dates. Buy yourself a bunch of DoorDash shit. Oh, my dog's coming. Oh, honey. You have to learn the difference between loneliness and boredom. They are not the same fucking thing. Sorry, it's thundering, guys, so Dexter is gonna maybe be here for a second. You have to learn the difference because you can get so wrapped up with thinking that you're just lonely and everything sucks, but you could just be fucking bored. So you gotta romanticize your life. You gotta like go out and have fun with your friends. Go out and meet new people. I don't know if it's Bumble, BFF. I remember when I first moved back to my hometown, I joined Bumble BFF. Did I meet anyone from there? No, but I actually reconnected with old friends from high school. Some of them were terrible, but I did get a couple of good ones out of it. Fill your space with things of who you're becoming and not who you've dated. I honestly, as soon as we broke up, I made a mood board of my life. I was like, this is what I want. This is like my future. This is what I want career-wise. Like, honestly, guys, taking an edible or drinking some wine and making a mood board is so much fucking fun. And you just get to visualize your life. It's like easy manifestation to do that. And it's so fun, especially after a breakup, because you feel so fucking down. And you're like, nothing's ever gonna get better. So what better way to like create a fucking mood board of like what you want in your life and surround yourself with people that you want to be more like. You know, you got to replace your longing for your ex with loving self-love rituals. Every time you want to text your ex, journal, move, dance, go out with friends, get a drink, take a hot girl walk. And oh my God, guys, fucking biggest thing, make a hot girl single summer playlist. I swear to God, make a playlist. Stop listening to sad fucking music. If you are going through a breakup and you're trying to have a hot girl summer, stop listening to sad music. I'm sorry. Like you can when you're just trying to cry and let it out. But after that, cut it. I want to hear hot girl music only. You better be turning on Brat Baby, okay? Because, and not back to back or not all the time. Okay? Not those ones. But make a playlist that makes you feel good and move and dance and like, just realize, think about all the fucking times of how horrible that shit was. I honestly want you guys, if you're going through a fucking breakup, take a video of yourself in the middle of a fight or when you're really sad and crying and take a fucking video of yourself to your future self and put it in your notes app and put it as when you want to text them. And then you'll see yourself. I have one of me in no contact and I'm just like literally crying and I'm like, dude, like this girl makes me feel like fucking insane. She makes me feel fucking crazy. And she literally is not nice to me. Like, what are you doing with her? And just like watching that, I was just like, fuck, dude, like I'm abandoning myself. You're abandoning yourself if you keep going back to someone who treats you like shit over and over again. But you know what? Harder said than done. I have been manipulated and love bombed back in so many times. You guys seen it firsthand. Has this been fucking like, this is Kisses and Chaos. Like I tell you guys everything. But it's hard, but you gotta look at that video and be like, no. And then you put on your fucking playlist and you do not text your fucking ex. And now you're designing it around your desires, okay? It's hot girl, single summer, self-love summer. And bitch, okay, so all my besties right now, they're all cuffed, right? They're all fucking, they all have boyfriends, they all have girlfriends. And that's hard. It makes you feel like a failure, especially if you're like getting older, you know, if you're like, you know, in your 30s or in your late 20s. Like everyone says there's like a ticking time clock on society, which by the way, if you feel like that and you haven't seen the episode, You Are Not Late, You're Becoming, I definitely recommend you go check that one out because I do think it's something everybody needs to hear, especially women. You know, they really have put us on a time clock our whole entire fucking existence. So, but being partnered doesn't mean that you're emotionally fulfilled. I have a friend that's been with a man for a very long time. He sucks. We all hate him. And honestly, I think she only goes back to him because, you know, she does, you know, you do love someone. If you're with them for that long, you do love them. But sometimes I think that she's just settling. And I don't think she's completely emotionally fulfilled. And it's really sad to like see, but well, who am I to fucking talk when I went back to no contact over and over again? But obviously when you see them online and you see like this couple that's been together forever, you're like, oh, I wish I could have that. But you guys don't know. You don't know what's behind closed doors. Okay. I was very public with somebody once and we were having a very, very toxic relationship. Okay. Online is not shit, okay? Just because somebody is in a relationship does not mean that they're happy. I promise you there's probably more happy single people than there are people that are in a relationship. And that's tea. Actually, Studies show that people in relationships feel more lonely than people that are single, especially if the relationship lacks emotional empathy, which, baby, if you're with a man, that's probably you. Or a very toxic, manipulative, narcissistic mask lesbian. Your singlehood is not a gap and it's not embarrassing. It's literally a recalibration of your standards. You are taking time right now to figure out what the fuck you actually want and how you want to be treated after you just got treated like fucking shit for, I don't know, months, years. Mine was almost a year. And you can now sit and be like, this is what I actually don't want. And listen, like I have been in this cycle where I go for girls that I find that I are very attracted to, but they don't have like a lot of things going on for them. You know, they don't have a lot of passions. They have like substance abuse or anger issues. And I see that pattern now and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. You are not behind. You're unavailable to settle. Me and you, bitch. Cheers. And you know how earlier I said that I'm pretty sure single people are happier than more people in relationships? Well, baby, there's scientific proof. According to the 2018 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology, people who choose to be single often report higher levels of autonomy and personal growth. So what the fuck are we missing out on? Somebody that could potentially stunt our growth? Somebody that we might have children with one day and hate our fucking lives because they're our baby daddy? No. We're single and sexy. All right? We got to romanticize that. It's Sex in the City, baby. Let's all fucking get a martini and cheers to being fucking single. And if you're in a relationship listening to this, baby, you're included in this. Unless you're in a shitty one, then honey, it's time to dump that man, woman, or they, them. And I know you guys are going to slip up. It's really hard not to slip up. I'm pretty sure I called no contact the other day drunk, okay? It's so goddamn hard not to slip up because at the end of the day, they fucking suck, but they were somebody that you talk to every single fucking day of your life. So I'm sure we're all going to slip up and want to call them. But watch that reasons why I left video that I told you to make. Talk to fucking ChatGPT. Don't make that your therapist like forever. Like actually have a human therapist, but you can't have a therapist on call with you 24/7. So ChatGPT, if you talk to them enough, like if I ask them about no contact, they're like, ooh, girl, like do not respond. And I also tell her to talk to me girly pop and don't agree with everything I say. It's amazing. But talk to a friend, watch your video. I think the video will probably help the most because you're actually like watching yourself in real time, like really upset about this person. There's something like seeing a video of yourself crying, like begging your future self not to reach out to this person because you're like, I've abandoned myself for so long in this relationship. It's actually time for me to take care of me. If you grew up in chaos or always had chaotic relationships, calm and peacefulness can feel very foreign. You confuse neutrality with numbness. But peace is not the absence of excitement. It's the presence of safety. It's sleeping through the night, getting all your shit done, not crying, not questioning your reality, not hating your fucking life, not autistically screaming, not fucking having somebody call you a dumb bitch, not having somebody deflect and not able to take accountability unless they're just fucking trying to be at peace with you. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me drink my wine. Listen, peace feels really fucking weird, especially the calm after the storm. It's really hard. It's really hard. But there's been so many relationships that I've gone through and I'm like, thank God I got out of that. Like my relationship of the girl who physically abused me, I thought she was the love of my life. I would have done anything for her. And she did unspeakable things to me. She did a lot of things that I'm not ready to talk about on the pod yet. But I remember I was like heartbroken after her. I was so sad. And I really, truly feel like I would have never been successful in any way if I would have stayed with her. I mean, she literally, my mom bought me a DJ mixer for my 20th birthday and she literally like slammed it into the floor because she didn't want me to become a DJ. Like, miserable people will make you miserable. Hurt people hurt people. They will not want you to grow. They do not want good things for you. They could be your biggest evil eye and you would have no idea. That person that makes you feel like fucking shit is not the love of your life.
That person that makes you question your worth and question your reality is not the love of your life. And it takes a lot to finally sit with yourself and be like, damn, you're right. Like, they're not. And how many fucking times have I come to you guys and been like, yeah, I mean, I'm talking to her again. I'm talking to her. Like, I'm sure you guys still are like, oh, we'll see how long this lasts. But I'm so done disrespecting myself. And I know I deserve better. And I think when you're with toxic people, they bring out toxicity in you. Like, I was doing more toxic things. I was more toxic while I was with her, and I unlearned all those things through therapy. I find her so attractive and we have great sex and she is there for me and we can laugh together, but that's some bare minimum ass shit. You know? My brother got married a couple weeks ago and he was doing his vows to his now wife. And I love his wife. She's the sweetest soul in the world. And they're like crying. I've never seen my brother cry before. And he's just like, I'm just so happy. Like, our relationship has never been filled on jealousy or hate or anger. And I was like, fuck, I've never had that with someone. I feel like all of my relationships have been pretty toxic, and I know I'm a part of that. And I know it's because that's what I learned from that girl. My first love, I learned toxicness from her. And also, like, the girls before her were all toxic. Like, I got cheated on so much as like an early teen to young adult. I just had so many toxic relationships, you know? I wasn't dating good people. And like seeing them so happy and so content, I was like, fuck, I've never had that. And it just hasn't felt the same with no contact. And I was just like, this just needs to be done. I need to find my best friend. And we all deserve that. And yeah, sometimes I look at their life, I'm like, God, it's so boring, you know? But is it boring or is it just peaceful? To never have to worry if your ex is going to say horrible shit to you or cheat on you or do things to deliberately make you upset. Like having somebody who maybe doesn't release those same chemicals, because those chemicals, even though they feel so fucking great, they're not good. They're the same chemicals in gambling and shit. And look at fucking Bruno Mars. He's gonna be fucking doing a Las Vegas residency until he fucking dies. Like, they're not good chemicals. They just feel good because you're an addict. You're a drug addict. We're drug addicts to toxic people. But what if we can change it? What if we can change the perspective on it? Because I'm 28. Like, I don't want to keep doing this. I want a healthy love. And I know when I get into a healthy relationship, I'm going to have to unlearn things because I've adapted toxic qualities from past relationships. And I know that, and I'm ready to work through that. But I think now I'm just like, I do not just want to be with someone just because I find them hot, sexy, and attractive. I want to be with somebody because they challenge me, they make me a better person. Because my brother, when he first met his wife, he was kind of a black and white kind of person. Me and him really didn't get along. My mom always said I was a rainbow and said he was in black and white. So we just never really got along. And when she came into his life, I mean, he's so nice to me now. And she's just like a light. And she made him a better person. And talking to her, when I told her that, she was like, he's made me more responsible and financially and like this and this and this. And I was like, God, you guys make each other a better person. Like, that is what it is. That's like a partnership. And that's what we need. And it's so hard. It's so hard. So if like you're in a back and forth relationship, I will never judge anybody. But it's time for us to say, fuck that, have our hot girl single summer, and enjoy it. Enjoy being single. And don't fucking worry about when somebody's going to come. They're gonna come eventually at the right time. I love you all so much. That was an intense rant. I'm drinking wine, so I'm crying, of course. It's the double cancer in me. But It's time for chaotic advice with Lucy. This is our first time doing it, and I'm so fucking excited. You guys sent in so many stories. I'm gonna do 2 for today, but keep sending them in. You can text me at the link in my bio. It will say text me, so just text me your stories there. I'll be picking out like 2 or 3 a week. This episode was a little bit longer, so. And if your story didn't get featured, don't worry. I'm putting them all in a thing, so it might get featured eventually. Here is from one chaotic angel. They said, I'm almost 28 and I still don't know how to talk to women or men, even though they're less important, which is fucking hilarious. It will be my 3rd official Pride. I'm perpetually single and socially awkward, and I'm a Libra with a Scorpio Venus. So all I know is craving love, but never having it. I just want to find my person, or at least kiss somebody at Pride, period. Any chaotic or neutral advice? If you say love yourself first and it will happen when you're not looking, that will be my 13th reason. Didn't I just say that? I love you and happy Pride. Okay, it's so easy to say it will happen when you're not looking. But if you're not putting yourself out there, it's never going to fucking happen. And it sounds like that's something you're struggling with. Now, confidence is fucking everything, okay? If you're not confident and you're feeling awkward, it's going to be really hard for you to interact. So what I would say is like self-love yourself the fuck up. It's time to like look in the mirror and feel sexy and fucking change your hair, change your makeup, change your wardrobe, do things that make you sexy. Start going to the fucking gym. Honestly, even just going and like running on a treadmill. I know it's fucking stupid, but like that shit helps your mental health. It will make you feel more confident even if you just go to the gym for 30 minutes. Start doing shit that makes you fucking feel confident and good, because when you start feeling confident and good, you will start attracting people that also do. And yes, you might be socially awkward, but when you're starting to do things that make you feel sexy inside, people are going to notice that. Your aura will change, your energy will change. People will come up to you more. I definitely recommend pouring so much love into yourself. I know you said that and it will be your 13th reason, but not just like love yourself, like do actions. It's time for you to like get up and like make yourself sexy, like dress sexier, do things that like get you out of your fucking comfort zone, because that energy will attract the energy that you want. And also like you feel socially awkward. So yes, like the feeling confident thing, it's going to have to build and build and build. But for right now, like get on Hinge, swipe, go on dates, and like you like literally switch your mind and be like, nothing really fucking matters. This person, if they don't like me, I don't give a fuck. That's why confidence is so fucking important. Flirt with people online first and then try flirting with like some rando at a bar, because at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. Or flirt with people that you don't even find that attractive. Easy as fuck. It's so much easier when you're not feeling intimidated. So practice on them. You're 28. You have so much time ahead of you. You're like honestly like in your prime. Let's all remember Sandra Bullock was 35 and Nicole Kidman was 30 in Practical Magic. Like we're all like in our fucking prime right now. If you're around that time, like romanticize yourself, feel confident, flirt with people that you don't even find attractive, flirt with people online, and then move your way up. Because baby, it's time for you to kiss someone. Kiss anybody. Kiss a random bitch. Do anything. Because you have to have the mentality as like, we're all gonna fucking die. So fuck it. So fuck it. Go kiss a bitch. Okay? I love you. Okay, this chaotic angel sent me a beautiful long story, but I shortened it. And she said, how do you leave a toxic relationship even when you still love them? My significant other used to straight up abuse, cheat, and scream in my face. And they have changed surprisingly, but not fully. They put me down every day with little critiques. They unnecessarily get mad at me for everything, like leaving the light on or just spilling a drink. Oh, girl, they have not changed. They make comments when I wear clothes that they don't like. I can't hang out with my friends without it ending in a fight. They're rude to my friends and rude to me in front of them. Ew. We actually got in a huge fight at Foam. Oh, I played at Foam. Where he stormed off because my friend made a joke about them being bad at taking pictures of us. Oh my God, I've been there. Luckily, after that, I went to your set and it made my night so much better. I love you. Oh, I love you too, baby. But anyways, I just feel like I put up with these things because they used to be so much worse. So in my head, I'm like, at least they changed, but I don't know what to do. No. That's like somebody going from like physically cheating to like micro cheating. No, it's still abuse. It's still, now it's like mental and emotional. Them trying to ruin your fucking night when you're at a fucking festival. No. Ew. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. He's already showing in his behaviors that he will be abusive again. I know your mind, girl, I know, I understand you so well. I know that you're like, well, they're not that bad anymore. They're at least not physical with me. But now they're making you miserable. Now they're emotionally abusing you. Now they're like ruining your time on earth in little ways. Like getting mad at you for leaving the fucking light on. Unfortunately, when someone's physically abusive, they always probably will be, unless they go through intense amount of anger management. And even then, once that respect line is crossed, it's really hard for them not to do it again. It would be, which is so fucked, to the same person, but it just sounds like he's miserable. And are you happy? Like, it doesn't sound like you're happy. I know things used to be so much worse, but can you imagine how much better life would be without him? Yeah, I know you probably are like, well, he's my best friend. Well, we live together. We do this together. There's somebody out there that isn't going to get mad at you for leaving the light on. They'll just laugh and be like, baby, you left the light on. There'll be people that, you know, your friends will make a comment and be like, you're so bad at taking pictures. And they'll be like, fuck, I know. Like, how do I do it better? Can you imagine being with somebody who actually treats you the way you deserve? Fuck if he's better. He doesn't sound better to me. I tell you, I'm telling you, it's not going to get better. It's probably going to get worse. And I know how hard it is to leave, but your life will be so much significantly better without this man. I promise you. And trust me, I know when they start to do the thing where they've changed and they just change like a little bit. Fuck that little voice in your head that's like, well, they've changed a little bit. And he's going to resort back to his old ways if he's already acting like this. And your life will be so much better without him. I promise. Like, let's do this together. Message me. Let's do Hot Girl Single Summer together. I love you so much. I say dump that fucking man. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. The fact he almost ruined your time at home, ew, 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 ew. I hate him, okay? Gross. I love you guys all so much. This is the fucking first episode of Kisses and Chaos Season 2, baby. I'm so, so happy. I hope you guys love the new space and love everything. I just love doing this podcast so much. And thank you guys for like listening to me, and thank you for, we're already in the top 30% of podcasts. It's absolutely nuts. And I love you all so much. Let me know what you guys want to hear. Text me your chaotic stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment, and rate the pod on Spotify and Apple. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.